The following has been paid for by the PWO, the Pens World Order. Wakacha, hey, wakacha, hey. A day late, but certainly not a dollar short. And speaking of coming up short, guess who didn't on a Saturday night? Penguin! On a Saturday night, your Pittsburgh Penguins defeat the Calgary Flames, my former West Coast girlfriend, make it 3 in a row, sweep Thanksgiving week, and suddenly, don't let this team get hot. Apparently, let's talk about it for a brief moment. This is the Let's Go Pens fan react video brought to you by the Pens World Order. Give me a hey yo if you are ready to join the PWO, brother. Should I get PWO put on this belt, or should I just spray paint it myself? Leave an answer down there in the chat. So, Pens win on a Saturday night on the tail end of a back-to-back, elbow deep into a 10-game run, as a lot of us have said, is pretty much either make, break, build, or nuke this season. And trust me, my hand was firmly on the red, not easy button. And the past 2 games, we barely beat Vancouver on a Wednesday. Then we beat Boston in perhaps the best 60-minute effort we've had in the past couple of weeks. Yes, I know Boston sucks. They know they suck. I don't say suck, they're meh. These are the last 2 teams of the NBC era that are still kicking around. Also is Washington. But anyway, so now you beat Boston. Now you play Calgary, who's decent. Another West Coast team we're not going to see again. And this is a chance. Okay, can you tie this into a legitimate streak? How are you going to come out here on a Saturday night, a holiday weekend? You're being overshadowed by Steelers, which, by the way, Steelers going to Super Bowl. Anyway, so the game, this is a game that you know, you're going to have a hard test on Tuesday. It's a game you have to have, in a way. You won the weekend, but let's get a little bit something more out of it. And in the first period, 2 teams kind of feeling each other out. Who's that net? Oh, Darth Vladar. Why, I haven't seen you since... Wait a minute. I've never seen you before. You need to get out more. And the period goes on in, and somebody needs to get into this. Somebody other than Crosby, Malkin, Rust. There's Anthony Beauvillier on the backhander, and he scores. Anthony Beauvillier. Get that stock up, boy. Get that stock up, and it's 1-0 Pens after 1. Okay, 1-0 lead. Nice start for the boys. I'm sure they're going to do well. Power play for the boys there to start the period. Power play, go. Somebody's decided to leave. Hey, there's Michael Bunting wide opening in net. Fires and he scores. Michael Bunting gets it in from an assist from Matt Grzelcyk. Wait, Matt Grzelcyk got an assist, and it's his 9th assist of the season. Oh, okay. So, all right. And Letang got an assist, his 5th. Oh, boy. So, 2-0. Fine. Another power play. So, who's answering the call in the power play? We're getting the second unit out there. Who's out there? Philip Tomasino, the new kid, the rookie, says, he's okay, guys. I got this. Fires into the net, and he scores. And suddenly, it's 3-0. We are praising Kyle Dubas as a genius for bringing in Philip Tomasino. I know I'm horribly butchering his name. I don't care. We're doing good. We're doing good. Later on in the period, Rickard Rakell, who leaves him wide open. Rakell scores for his 10th 10 of the season. Oh my goodness. And that was in the 3rd. Rickard Rakell gets his gets the fourth. It's 4-0. Are the Pens actually doing a laugher for once? I mean, this stuff is fun when our butt's not on the line. But Rickard Rakell, his 10th. This guy's due for a 30-odd click this season. As of right now, he's on pace to get 31 goals. And I'm just checking his stats here on the page. 10 goals, 5 assists. I mean, yeah, he's on pace for 30. Not saying he's going to get it. Maybe he's a Penguin that joins the 30-30 club. But for Rakell, I'd settle for 25 and 25. Deeper into the third, we're going. And the Pens just tack one more in for good measure. Who's going to get this one? Wide open at the point. Who's that? That's Chris Letang. Shot, and he scores. Chris Letang, power play goal. 3 power plays goals. 1, 2, 3. No exceptions, substitutions, or refunds. And it's 5-0. 5-0 with 12 minutes to go. We are done here. We're done. It's an easy night. Let's all get done and go home and enjoy cold turkey leftovers. It is International Cold Turkey Leftover Sandwich Day, after all. But Calgary gets 2 back. Jonathan Huberdeau, boy, I bet he regrets being traded from Florida team, gets his 8th. Nazem Kadri, and there's a name we haven't heard a while. Nazem Kadri makes it 5-2. A little bit of a sweater, but Blake Lizotte in the net, 6-2. We're done. 3-2-1 win. Hello, Pittsburgh, Dad. And Pens win it 6-2 the final in a laugher on a Saturday night. And this, you swept the week. You swept the Thanksgiving week of games. And these are the type of games that are going to infuse this team. I mean, are we actually getting it? Is this team starting to connect the dots and bring it all together? I mean, we beat Vancouver and Calgary, 2 decent West Coast teams. And we beat up Boston team. Now the cynic would be Darth Vader from Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. I've been going through the Revenge of the Sith audiobook. I got a little bit of Star Wars on the brain. Right now we could be Starkiller, who says to Darth Vader, "Master, I'm ready to take him now." And Vader goes, "No. You've defeated an old man and an outcast. Shakti is a Jedi Master," which completely obliterates other things in the book, but stick with me. "Only then will the dark side be your ally." My point is this, is that we've beaten 3 decent teams. We're still 2 games under 500. We're still down pretty low. There is a lot of work still to do with this team. But we are trending in the right direction these past couple games. Playing a full 60 minutes the past 2 games has yielded these results. And thus is, again, the symbolism of the frustrations that we have with this team. When this team plays to its ability for a full 60 minutes, it'll hang around. I'm not going to say they're elite. They're not. Hold on a second here. I just need to get something here. Talk amongst yourselves. This team's not elite, but it can hang with people. We have seen it, but it's been way too infrequent. And now we're starting to see it. And we'll have a real test on Tuesday when we take on Florida team in Pittsburgh. I might be live streaming that game. Possibly. But that's another one. It's another test. Friday, we go to New York to take on the struggling Rangers. If you're going to strike them down, now's the time. And then Saturday, we welcome the fighting Steve Dangles to town and the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's another tough 3-game set that we're just slogging our way through. But this shows that we can hang with these teams be the team that we think we can be. We still have issues. We still have flaws. Somebody please trade Matt Nieto. Somebody, well, I guess Achari could say, but get Nieto out of here. See what you can get for Grzelcyk. I know David Jarek's no longer on the market. Minnesota got him. Lol. He thinks the price was a little too steep, considering what Minnesota gave up for him. And it's cliched, but one game at a time. One game at a time and see where things fall. We have a lot of hockey to play over the next month because, well, we get 2 weeks off in February. So, next game, Florida team on Tuesday. I'll see you then. Like and subscribe down here to join the PWO, brother. Let's go, Pens. We'll catch you next time.